Hello, social media friends. It is Jeremy Rowland, and it is June the 3rd, 2026, and it is time for another Driveway with Jeremy, where I sit in the driveway of my home in my $25 dollar store chair outside with my two cats, and I talk to you about the things that I find intuitive, interesting, or controversial for the day in sports. I do not do any type of politics or religion. You will never hear any of that come from me because I don't like politicians, and you can never make anybody happy and on either side of the aspect. So I just love sports. And today, and I match sports with life, let me say that. Today we need to talk about the Madden Curse. If you do not know what the Madden Curse is basically every year around this time, the new Madden NFL game comes out. Now, I'm not a gamer. Let me make that very clear right now. I haven't been a gamer since like 1981, 82, 83. You know, when I was, you want to play some Atari? I'll get down with you on some Atari. You want to play some Nintendo? I'll get down with you on some Nintendo. But anything past that, I've just never been able to get into it at all. But the point is, of the Madden Curse today with Driveway with Jeremy, is that every year they release this game, okay? And usually the year following that, the player that was profiled on the cover doesn't have a season, or what they call is cursed, which is why they call it the Madden Curse. Well, this year, the reason why it was a little interesting to me is because, as you know, I'm a Bears fan. Chicago Bears through and through. Have been since I was 6 years old. Okay? Been a long time. It's been a long time since the Bears been to win a Super Bowl. But they put my boy Caleb Williams on there. Now, let me be first to say, if you search any of my social media, especially Twitter, you're going to see that I was not a fan of Caleb Williams at the very beginning. I wanted Bo Nix. But Caleb has evolved. He's actually got a coach now with Ben Johnson. Eberflus, or however you say his name, he sucked. He didn't do anything for Caleb. But now that Caleb's had time and got some coaching, got some NFL ground underneath him, he's starting to evolve. And then now we're going to put him on the cover of Madden. So here's the thing, though. Last year, I can't ever say his first name, Saquon Barkley, Philadelphia Eagles running back. He was on the cover of Madden last year. He didn't have a horrid season, but he didn't have any type of season that was prior to earning him the cover of Madden. But now we got Caleb Williams. So basically, what Caleb is going to do now, not only because he's a Chicago Bear, but because he is going to break the Madden Curse. Because we all have a freedom to choose. This is where I'm tied in life. This is all how we have a freedom to choose on how we react to something. We can either get down in the dumps about it, or we have the freedom to choose that we're going to change the narrative. We're going to take a hold of the steering wheel, and we're going to drive the narrative that we want to achieve just by simply not falling to the superstition of the Madden Curse. And that is what Caleb Williams is going to do. He's going to break the Madden Curse, because Caleb Williams is going to have an outstanding season. The Chicago Bears are going to have an outstanding season. Listen, I don't even care about the stadium debacle anymore. I just want to watch the Bears play, because the Cubs suck right now. There's no hockey, okay? The NBA Finals start tonight, but it doesn't matter anything to me because it's the Knicks and the Spurs, and I'm not a fan of either. So, bringing back the point of Driveway with Jeremy, you have the freedom to choose the narrative of your life. If you want people to think that it sucks, then you just ride that gravel road of not doing anything to ever change the narrative. Or you can hammer down and change the narrative and make everybody understand and respect you, because you had the freedom to choose to win. And Caleb Williams, if you watch this video by a slim little margin, I want you to have the freedom to know that you are the quarterback of the Chicago Bears. And you need to change the narrative of the Madden Curse starting this season, and you can end it. Listen, I also got some interesting news for you, too. I don't know if it's interesting or not. I just do these videos because I like talking about sports and life and things like that. But I've got some merch coming. And it's not going to be sold. This isn't... Driveway with Jeremy has nothing to do with making money. This is about me doing something that I enjoy doing every single day that I look forward to. We got some hats coming. I'm going to put a proof of it in the comments section on the Facebook video, okay? Because what I do is I do these videos live on Facebook, and then I save them, and then I share them to my Rumble channel and our YouTube channel. So, but I'm just going to start giving them out to random people that comment and interact on these videos. And if you like it, great. If you don't, your freedom to choose. Nobody's on me. Now, before I go, one of my notes, because I take notes, I actually studied for these, blew off of my lap right before we started. And I don't have to worry about it going anywhere because Remy is holding it down. Well, hold on. What did I do here? I got to turn this camera back around. All right. That is Driveway with Jeremy for June 3rd, 2026. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and go Bears.